Morning, everyone. Welcome to our Sage Talk. We are so honored to have one of our beloveds, making this presentation today. So, Dr. Saundria Jennings, would you say hello and take over from here?
All right. Thank you, Reverend Jack. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending upon where or when you are looking at this presentation. Welcome to my Sage Talk, So Many Cheap Thrills, freeing up positive energy. In the past, I've had the pleasure and honor to work with teachers and to teach teachers who are supporting and nurturing children in distress. It came to me that those people who were supporting others needed support and nurturing as well. So I incorporated with them some activities to do to support themselves and nurture themselves. Okay, the question that you might ask at this point is, what do you do to nurture yourself? So, and that's a really legitimate question. There's so many activities and things that you can do, but one thing that you can do is to free up energy from energy eaters. Now, an energy eater is something that you have in your environment that causes you a little bit of pain and a little bit of grief because it's not done. So I'll ask you for a few moments just to close your eyes and to think of one thing that comes to your mind that bothers you every time you pass by it, every time you think about it, and you just say, oh my word, there it is again. You got it? That's an energy eater. Now, energy eaters can be something so subtle or something not so subtle that's in your environment. On slide 1, you'll notice those small and large unfinished projects that have been in your way for days or months or maybe even years. Maybe it's that thing that needs to be thrown away. You see on the left-hand side, as you look at the screen, that's that old bicycle that's sitting there that probably needed to be thrown away about 10 years ago and is just lying there calling to you. Or maybe it's that chair that needs to be finished. You started painting it and the project is half finished. And how many years has that chair been there unfinished? On slide 2, you'll see that junk drawer. Easy for me to say, that junk drawer that needs to be cleaned, or it's that paperwork that's stacked up on your desk. Now, somebody once told me, and I don't think this is good advice, they said, if you just let paper just sit on your desk for a period of time, it'll take care of itself. I don't think that is true about paperwork. So, and you'll see that on the stain that you have on that wall that your eyes go to automatically when you enter the room. That's on the next slide. There's a TV commercial and there's a lady on that commercial. I think she's doing furniture polish or something. And she's talking about the ring on her coffee table. And she talks about how there it is again. That's an energy eater. So in the next slide, every time you see it, you come up with the shoulds. I should take care of that. I should finish that. I should throw that away. But you gloss over it, you pass over it because you don't have any time, you don't have any energy for it, and you don't think it's that important. Believe me, energy eaters are important. Look at this next slide. It calls to you night and day. Saundria, finish me. Saundria, take care of me. And it causes you grief. So these next slide, these projects take our energy, they drain us, they pull us down, and we don't even know that that's what's happening. Okay, so now here's the secret. When we finish or dispatch an energy eater, that nagging or annoying project, the completion releases energy, and once done, we actually feel better. We get a thrill. So you see where this is going with this presentation. It's a cheap thrill because it usually takes very little time to finish. and very little energy to accomplish it. We get to look at the finished project and feel really good. And we can taste on that positive energy for a period of time until we come to the next energy eater that has to be completed or done. Now, number 8, we see that the wall is cleaned, the stain is removed, and again, we feel really good. That feeling can last for, just taste on it. It just can last. So now slide number 9, you need a pick-me-up. Complete a small energy eater. Complete a task. I dare you to do this. I dare you to see and to get an accomplishment and to get a thrill from just doing this. And I invite you, when you complete an energy eater or you complete several of them, to share with us on our website how you feel, what the energy eater was, and how it continues to nourish you or support you or nurture you with its completion. Have a wonderful time. Take a small task first and then grow to bigger and bigger tasks, and you will free your energy up to complete more and more energy eaters, because it kind of comes to be addicting in the energy and feelings that you have. So take care of yourselves. I look to hear from you, and stay well, and just stay well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Saundria. I so appreciate your sharing, and I want to invite folks to go to our Facebook page at Elder Pride for Me. And it's, if you're really typing in the URL, you would go facebook.com/Elder Pride for Me, and you'll see our Elder Pride Facebook page, or you can go to elderprideforme.org, our website, and you'll be able to watch this presentation again, or you'll be able to actually get a copy of the slides that have been put together for you. And so I invite you to do that. Thank you so much for this presentation.